Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here, being joined with Luke Campbell, who fights Jorge Linares this weekend, and who I asked to sit down because he makes me look really short. Luke, man, big opportunity. You're going up against the guy that's considered by many to be the man at 135 pounds. Yep. What does this title shot, this opportunity mean to you?
Yeah, that's why I'm fighting him, because he's the best out there. So I want to fight the best. You know, the saying is, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's exactly what I'm planning to do.
I was watching you work out yesterday, and two things became very apparent to me right away. You're really tall for a guy at 135 pounds. You're a southpaw. Well, I said two, but three actually. Yeah. And you're really rangy, man. I was looking at your reach, and I was like, dang, this guy has a long reach.
Don't forget the power.
Well, how do you think those three things are going to factor into the fight? And do you think that those three things are really going to give him problems?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've got to see what he wants to do. But, you know, I can do a bit of everything in the ring. But, you know, the key thing to do is to use all your attributes and everything you've got. So that's what I tend on doing. That's what I've done all my boxing career. And, you know, we're in there to win.
The last time Jorge fought over here was against the southpaw and Antonio DeMarco, and things didn't really go his way. You're a southpaw, though you don't fight like DeMarco. You're a lot more technical than him. I could see that playing into his mind. That's the last impression that he has fighting here.
You know, the first time he was here, obviously, on HBO, he got beat. I'm not saying that, oh yeah, it's going to happen again, but what I'm saying is, because I'm no DeMarco, but I'm saying that I'm confident and I'm focused, and I believe I've got all the abilities to win. And, you know, I'm never much of a talker. I don't like saying what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I always like my actions to speak louder than my words.
You're focused, man. You're giving me these intense eyes, bro. I'm like, oh shit. I know you're just 2 days away, right?
Yeah, no, 2 days away now, and I'm relaxed.
You're relaxed?
I'm relaxed, I'm chilled, and I'll tune in and focus on the right time. But, you know, I'm up for a whole camp. You know, I've been tunnel visioned and I'm focused, and I've had the best work yet. I've had the best training camp yet. And like you said, now all the talking's done. It's time to get in the ring and see what happens on Saturday night.
What'd you make of the two last fights that Linares had, the two victories against Crolla?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's talking very highly of Jorge against Crolla, you know, and he looked great. It was a good fight. But yeah, I mean, you know, he beat Anthony Crolla twice. Crolla's a tough opponent. Strong, durable, but it's not me. You know, styles make fights, and you know, we're different styles, which this will make a completely different fight to what that one was.
You know, when you look at the fight and you break it down and play it over in your mind, how do you see yourself beating Jorge? And do you feel that cuts will play a big part in the fight, knowing that Jorge does cut very easily?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've not been thinking really about cuts. You know, I'm thinking about punching his face. Don't get me wrong. When if he cuts, he cuts. But you know, and the long haul of it is, you know, if you want to look at thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to try and cut him, you're looking at a short-term game plan. I'm looking at the long-term game plan and looking to win every round over 12. So, you know, that's the long-term plan for this fight.
In terms of what you bring in there, do you feel that you have something that he hasn't seen before in a fight, or you bring something a little extra that not other opponents have brought to him or showed him in a fight?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll soon find out really on Saturday night, won't we, what I'm going to bring. I'm just excited to be in America. Everybody's made me welcome, and you know, I'm excited to have my debut on HBO and to be introduced into the American audience and fans, and I'm feeling good.
Excited?
I'm excited. This is a great opportunity for me, and you know, I think I'll rise to the challenge, and you're going to see the best of me.
I know the last time you were here, it's some years ago, but you had a fight here in California. Obviously, it was at the beginning of your career, but now you're at a whole different place. But Talk to me a little bit about the feelings you had then and the feelings you have now coming into this fight.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it was a little bit strange. It was, you know, you say everything happens for a reason. I came out here just to gain experience and to see how the setup was out here, and it's you know, the different rules they have in California compared to England and stuff. So I've experienced that, and you know, I wasn't necessarily going there to experience because I know I was going to be here later in a couple of years later. You know, actually Jorge was on that card as well.
No way.
Yeah, I remember him being on that card. So yeah, it's things happen for a reason. And
Did you ever think then that you'd fight that guy?
Well, I've always dreaming of being a world champion. So, and I've never ducked anybody. I've always wanted to fight the best, and here we are.
Well, Luke, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. This Saturday, this man right here challenging for Jorge Linares' lightweight title on HBO at the Forum in Inglewood.